Your alarm goes off after 4 hours of sleep and somehow you feel clearer, not amazing, but sharp, light, functional. Then you sleep a proper 8 hours and wake up like you got hit by a truck, brain full of glue, body heavy, mood trash, that messes with your head. Because everyone keeps telling you more sleep equals more recovery, so you start wondering if you're broken or secretly built different. You're not. What's happening actually makes brutal sense once you see it, and if you want the full reset that fixes this pattern long term, I break it down step by step in the guide, but even just understanding this is going to flip how you think about sleep. Here's the part nobody tells insomniacs: when you feel better after 4 hours, it's not because short sleep is good for you, it's because you never fully powered down, you stayed in a lighter, adrenaline-supported state all night, and your nervous system never dropped into the zones where things actually get messy. On 4 hours, you're basically running on stress hormones, cortisol is still elevated, adrenaline is still doing its thing, and that creates this fake sense of energy and clarity. It's the same reason people can feel oddly okay after pulling an all-nighter. It's not rest, it's stimulation. Now here's why 8 hours feels worse. When you finally sleep long enough, your nervous system actually tries to go deeper, and that's where the problems show up. If your system has been running in low-grade survival mode for weeks, months, or years, deeper sleep doesn't feel smooth. It feels like getting dragged through unresolved tension. Your body drops, but your system doesn't feel safe doing it. So instead of clean recovery, you get fragmented deep sleep, stress hormone spikes at the wrong times, and microarousals you don't remember but absolutely feel the next morning. You slept longer, but your system worked harder. This is why insomniacs often feel worse after weekends, vacations, or catch-up sleep. The moment pressure comes off, the nervous system tries to process what it's been holding, and processing is not comfortable. It's heavy, it's foggy, it can come with body aches, emotional flatness, or that weird hungover feeling even if you didn't drink. That doesn't mean rest is bad for you. It means your system doesn't know how to rest cleanly yet. Most people blame sleep cycles, sleep debt, or circadian rhythm, and yeah, those matter, but they're not the core issue here. The core issue is regulation. A regulated nervous system can drop into deep sleep and come back out smoothly. A dysregulated one crashes, spikes, jerks awake, and calls that rest. So when you sleep 4 hours and feel okay, you're basically staying in a controlled, shallow mode. When you sleep 8, the system goes deeper than it knows how to handle, and you pay for it in the morning. This is also why forcing yourself to sleep more never fixes it. You can't bully your way into restorative sleep, and this is where people really screw themselves up. They start optimizing for feeling good in the morning instead of actually healing the system. So they lean into short sleep, late nights, stimulation, caffeine, momentum. It works, until it doesn't, because eventually the bill comes due. The goal isn't to feel better after 4 hours, the goal is to feel good after 8 without needing adrenaline to prop you up. That requires teaching your nervous system how to downshift safely, not just knocking it out and hoping for the best. And no, that doesn't mean supplements, hacks, or biohacking your sleep tracker into submission. It means fixing the way your system transitions from day mode to night mode. This is something most people never do. They don't end the day, they just stop moving. The system stays open, unresolved, slightly braced, and then wonders why deep sleep feels like garbage. When you fix the transition, and yeah, this is one of the core things I walk through in the guide, something interesting happens. Longer sleep stops feeling heavier, mornings stop feeling punishing, and the weird 4 hours is better than 8 effect disappears, because you're no longer relying on stress hormones to feel alive. Here's the reframe that usually lands hardest. If short sleep feels better than long sleep, that's not a sign of efficiency, it's a sign of avoidance. Your system is avoiding the depths because the depths don't feel safe yet. Once they do, 8 hours doesn't feel like drowning, it feels like restoration. And that's the shift people actually want, not hacking sleep to survive another week, but getting to the point where more rest actually gives more life instead of taking it away. If this explanation hit a little too close, that's not random. This pattern is incredibly common among insomniacs, and it's fixable. I put the full framework in the guide, not theory, not fluff, but the actual steps that retrain your system to sleep deeply without paying for it the next morning. Because when that clicks, 8 hours finally starts feeling like 8 hours of rest, not 8 hours of damage.